We're here in Sacramento, California. Hello, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
We've got a great game coming up between Sacramento and Philadelphia. These guys can't get away from what makes them successful, and that's getting a solid effort from the first line through the fourth.
While they're up against a disciplined opponent that plays hard and stays out of the box. They don't give up a whole lot, so you can't fall behind against these guys.
Drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Sacramento. Here they come again, onto the attack. To Kovalchuk. Now it's taken to center. They're into the attacking end of the ice. Passed ahead to Bertuzzi. Here comes Joe Sakic. Slots it. Turco reached out for the puck. Here's Peter Forsberg. Another save. To Alex Tanguay, who, if he's effective, is getting shots on goal. To Sergei Fedorov. He moves it into the attacking zone. Cuts in front. Shoots the puck from the slot. Here comes Bertuzzi. Sean. We're scoreless in the first. Here comes Sundin. Here's Sergei Gonchar. Pretty nice glove save by Turco. Here's Jerome McGinley. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Shoots! Turned aside by Kiprusov. He passes the puck to Sundin, and he moves the puck into the attacking zone. That's stopped, and he hangs on for a face-off. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Philadelphia. Quickly steered aside by Turco. Lang scoops up the loose puck to Mike Modano, who had a goal and an assist in his first NHL game. Kiprusov makes the save. Out comes Marian Hossa. Here comes Marcus Naslund. Here's a wraparound. Gets the backhand shot off. He scores! And there's the game's first goal.
Marcus Naslund is one of the few players left in the league who still uses a wooden stick. As you can see right there, he uses it well.
This is what their offense is capable of.
If they're going to win this game, that's how they'll do it.
Scored by number 19, Marcus Naslund.
Picked off to Patrick Marleau, who stepped right into the NHL at the age of 18. He steals the puck. Here's Ilya Kovalchuk, looking for his first shot on net. He steals the pass. To Patrick Marleau, a one-on-one battle. He shoots! Turned aside by Kiprusov. He's only got one to beat to Fedorov. Shoots! It's blocked. Marleau. He brings it over the line. Shoots the puck from the left. Over to Hayduk. Now he carries it to center ice. To Peter Forsberg. Here's a chance. Turco's got Nordstrom. The home team trails by one here midway through the first period.
Way to go to keep his team in the lead.
Here comes Hayduk. Quick shot from the slot. Kuba. Here's Matthias Olin. He has his pocket picked. To Jaromir Jagr. Pat. Here's Todd Bertuzzi, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Under the net. One-timed it. Here's Matthias Nordstrom. The home team trails by one here midway through the first period. Pretty nice glove save by Turco. And he scores! And that'll give them a 2-goal lead midway through the first.
Now, there's no question that Naslund is one of hockey's best finishers. If there's an opening, you can bet he's going to find it.
Sacramento Sacramento falls behind by 2.
They better decide to start playing, or this could be a long game.
Philadelphia
Face-off
goal
won by
scored
Lang.
number 19. Marcus
Here comes Aguila. He passes the puck to Lang. Here comes Lang. This could be a chance. Turco covers up. About to drop the puck. It's jumped on by Sakic. Out of his own zone to center. They gain the blue line on the attack. He has his pocket pick. Over to Forsberg. Now a quick pass up to Tanguay. Here comes Alex Tanguay to Forsberg. Now it's passed to Kovalchuk. Fires it! Passed over to Naslin. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Kiprasov made the save. Here comes Sundin.
It takes talent to deke like that.
To Marcus Naslin. Here comes Marcus Naslin. Shoots quickly. Kiprasov covers up for the whistle. Kiprasov was solid on that save.
And Jim, he made it look so easy.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Sacramento. Here's Marcus Naslund. He's a huge reason his team's having such a good game. To Shane Doan. Here comes Marlowe. Hard score! Scores! Top shelf!
Shane Doan is a big, strong, and skilled player. He has all the tools to score plenty of goals like this one. It's nice to see him tapping into his goal-scoring potential.
Here's Mike Madonna to Bill Garrett.
number 21. Shane Doan.
Now it's passed to Lidstrom. One times it to Bill Garrett.
16.
Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. He brings it to center. To Jaromir Jagr. Hard shot from the right. Passed ahead to Nash. Out comes Bill Garrett. Here comes Nash. Whoa, close. Sean. Now he's into the attacking zone. Phenomenal save by Turco. Here comes Bill Garrett. Turned away by Kiprasov. He gave the puck away. He passes it to Tanguay. One-timed it.
And he keeps his team up by a goal here late in the first.
Here comes Lang. In front. Quick shot from the slot. Tanguay. Easily stopped by Kiprasov. He stopped him again. And he stopped that and he hangs on. Doan has the one goal already tonight, and he looks like he's starting to find a rhythm.
He doesn't have a lot of shots, but he's finding the open ice. He needs to get some pucks to the net.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. They carry it to center ice. Into the attack again. He picks off the puck. It's passed ahead to Marlowe. To Doan. In behind. It's passed ahead to Kovalchuk. Now it's passed to Fedorov. Shoots from the left. That's blocked by the defender to Shane Doan. It's one-on-one. Here's a chance. Chara to Lang. Now it's passed ahead to Marlowe. He moves it into the attacking zone. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Out comes Marcus Naslin. And he's over the blue line on the attack. One-timed it. Puck jumped on by Timonen.
Last minute of play.
He passes it to Aguila, and he carries it into the zone. Here's a chance. Here's Sergei Zubov. He passes the puck to Naslin. With speed, it's a one-on-one. One-timed it. Fearlessly blocked. Here comes Nash. The horn signals the end of the first period. 2-1 is the score. It's up 2-1 after 20 minutes.
Well, they had that 2-goal lead, but allowed one to make this a close game as we start the second.
Passed over to Forsberg. Up along the boards. One-timed it. He scores, and they jump to a 2-goal lead early in the second.
Is there an NHLer out there who loves to score more than Ilya Kovalchuk? And you definitely have to say this kid seems to have a lot of fun when he's playing the game.
Philadelphia, they now have a 2-goal lead here in the second.
This gives them the freedom to play their game. Had the lead even further.
17, Ilya Kovalchuk, assisted by number 20.
He scores for a big advantage early in the second period.
Kovalchuk is one of those rare players who can beat people one-on-one. When he gets in alone on the netminder, there's an awfully good chance that the red light's going to be lit.
They've dug themselves a 3-goal hole here early in the second period.
And Jim, that's awfully deep the way they're playing.
Number 17, Ilya Kovalchuk.
To Lidstrom. One-timed it. That's blocked and didn't get through. Here comes Marcus Naslund. In front. Big save by Kiprusov. The action's about to start. Sakic wins the faceoff, and Kiprusov makes a nice save. Bertuzzi, and another stop. Bertuzzi got it. Sean, and he'll start out to center with some speed. Watch what he does here. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Shoots! Here's Alex Tung. He scores! Some offense going within a couple early in the second.
If Bertuzzi sees the slightest opening, he's going to jump on it. He flat out beat the goaltender to the post on that wraparound.
And the faceoff is won by Medano.
Scored by number 4.
It's 4-2 here early in the second for the visiting team. Delayed call. Nordstrom will go to the box for holding.
He'll get 2 minutes for that, and I tell you, it'll seem a lot longer to him.
Sacramento is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Passed over to Nash. Hard shot. Hit the man in front of the net. It's 4-2 here early in the second for the visiting team. Here comes Bill Guerin. Scores on the power play.
It's a joy to watch this young man get after it on offense. He is truly dangerous in all situations. Don't get up to get a drink when Rick Nash is on the ice, or you're liable to miss something big.
Philadelphia was hoping for a strong start in the second period. They didn't get it.
No, but there's still lots of time to reestablish themselves.
Over to Doan. He intercepts the pass. Hat. And it's over the line into the attacking. He scores! And they're right back in the game.
Yager is a finesse player that can also beat you with his size. He's incredibly tough to knock off the puck, which allows him to get to those areas of the ice where he can produce quality scoring chances.
They came out looking to increase their lead early, and they did just that.
The rest of the second should be smooth sailing if they keep this
Scored
up.
by number 68.
Hayduk dumps the puck in.
Assisted by number 20.
The visiting team. Well, it looks like hostilities have reached a boiling point.
Yeah, I think they're about to drop the gloves.
That's as bad as as it gets in a hockey fight.
He really worked his man over. No doubt about it.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. The visiting team up by 2 here early in the second period.
Right, a 5-minute major.
Here comes Keith Kachuk. One-timer. Kiprasov covers up.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Philadelphia has their big guns going tonight.
And Jim, they're a team that'll run up the score if they're not challenged physically. They're getting way too much time with the puck out there.
We're ready for the face-off. To Kuba. To Matty Nordstrom. Again to Nordstrom. Cranks it. Blocked. That's blocked by the defender. Here comes Hayduk. To Kachuk. Now it's passed to Doan. Hard shot. It's picked up by Gonchar. Shoots! Blocked in front of the net. Puck scooped up by Nordstrom. He intercepted it. It's 2-on-1 to Naslund. Another shot. He scores upstairs.
This guy has a nose for the net. The puck just seems to find him. And when it does, Naslund almost always makes good use of it.
Faceoff goes to Sacramento.
And number 23,
Shoots. Kiprasov denies him.
assisted by number
Stop. Picked up by Nordstrom.
and by number 14.
Here comes Hossa. Oh, he hit the post. Over to Pronger. The visiting team up by 1 as we approach the midway mark of the second. To Sakic. Shoots quickly. He blocked it. That's a great play. He steals the pass. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Takes it behind the net. One-timer. He scores! Almost halfway through the game, and he's tied it up.
It's almost uncanny how the puck follows this guy on the ice. He always seems to be in the right spot at the right time. What a goal scorer.
Sacramento ties the game here in the second period.
That's a good thing, too. Another goal may have taken them out of this game.
A one-on-one battle. To Bill Garrett, and it's moved up to Nash. Just one man to beat. Fires it. Kiprasov turned the shot away. He passes it to Sundin. Sean shot the puck from the left. Blocked. Pass up to Nash at center. Over to Guerin. Now over to Nash. To Sergei Gonchar. Out comes Daniel Alfredson, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Shot the puck. Passed ahead to Datsuk. Here comes Marcus Naslund to Kovalchuk. One-timed it. Here's Matthias Nordstrom. Fires it. Kiprasov got a pad on it. Great save!
That's sweet.
Here comes Ilya Kovalchuk. One-timed it. Naslund to Iginla, and he takes it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Quick shot from the slot. Another quick shot. Blocked. It didn't get through. In all alone. Shoots the puck. Turco turned the shot aside. It's 2-on-1. Ooh, off the bar. Kiprasov covers up for the whistle. Kiprasov just made a great save.
Jim, I saw it, but I still don't believe it.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Hayduk to Nick Lidstrom, and he carries it to center. Now they're over the line and on the attack. Oh, he hit the post. Hit the man in front of the net. Ahead to Doan. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Catch in front. Up to Hayduk. Now it's passed to Lidstrom. One-timer! Pat to Yager. Now passed again to Lidstrom. Philadelphia has the puck and won't give it up in the attacking zone to Sundin. He steals the puck. Here's Patrick Marleau. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. He intercepted it. Now he passes the puck to Alfredson. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. He scores! Late in the second, they've taken the lead.
Matt Sundin is obviously valuable to his team because he can score. But let's not forget how durable this guy is. It's unbelievable how few games he's missed over his career.
Philadelphia saw their opening and didn't hesitate.
If they can take this lead into the dressing room, they'll be in great shape to start the third period.
Down into the court. Here's Marcus Naslin, a huge reason why his team is on top.
Shoots! You cannot, I repeat, scores! And that completes the hat-trick. The wraparound's still a very tough move to defend against. It's so tough for the goaltender to get over, get set, and try to cover up all the holes.
Sacramento has been set back again.
Yeah, but the game is far from over. Early indications aren't very good.
Marcus Naslin, assisted by
Chris Bond. One-time net. Puck gobbled up by Iginla. Pavel Datsyuk. He stopped them again. Here comes Ilya Kovalchuk. The home team trails by a pair here late in the second. Passed over to Iginla. Now he's into the attacking zone. That's blocked and didn't get through. Here's Zdeno Chara. Here's Ilya Kovalchuk. A big part of his team's great game tonight. There's the wrist shot. Here's Peter Forsberg. Here's Sergei Fedorov, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. Out comes Mike Modano, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Shoots! And he covers up. The puck is about to be dropped. And the faceoff is won by Sakic. One-timer! Passed ahead to Lang. Now he carries it to center. Back in he comes. One-timer! Here's Robert Lang. He stopped it again. Delayed penalty coming up. Lidstrom is going to the box for holding.
Now he's got 2 minutes to consider the error of his ways.
It's pretty obvious he's not happy about this call and he's having a word with the official. Philadelphia will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill in that first unit. A one-on-one battle. Here's a chance. Puck taken by Lidstrom. To Kovalchuk. And he carries it into the attacking zone. He has his pocket picked. Now he dumps the puck in. And it's passed to Gonchar. Now it's taken to center. Here's Milan Hejduk. Lots of shots, but no results so far. It's dumped in by Datsyuk. One-timer! Timonen missed the net. Ponger. And that ends the second period. 7-5 is the score after 40 minutes of play. Sacramento is down by a pair as this third period begins. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. Here comes Sergei Fedorov in front. Quick up to second. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. He has his pocket picked. He carries it to center. They gain the blue line on the attack. Shoots quickly. Stone cup. He scores on the power play.
As a two-time winner of the Selkie Trophy, Fedorov has proven himself a great defensive forward. But it's goals like that one that the fans come to see.
They're just not playing hockey as a team.
Jim, this one looks like boys against men out there.
Philadelphia goal.
To Nordstrom.
Scored on the power play by number 91, Sergei Fedorov.
Here's Marcus Naz. Up shot. Turco made the save. To Aginla.
Number 17.
Here comes Marcus Naslund. Kiprasov covers up.
Watch this guy the next time he's on the ice. He's always in position to get a quick shot away.
He's a pure finisher.
And he's got the hat trick to prove it.
About to drop the puck. From behind the net. To Alfredson. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. One-timer. Here's Matt Sundin. Yet another save to Marlowe, and he carries it to center ice. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Kiprasov with a glove save to Sundin, and another shot. Kachuk. He passes it to Doan. To Lidstrom. Sacramento has a relentless attack going here. Quick shot. Oh, he hit the post. To Sundin. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Up through center. Right in front. Kiprasov made the brilliant save. The visiting team up by 3 early in the third period. Sean. It's one-on-one. Here he comes on goal. Oland to Chara. Now quick up to Alfredson. He's into the attacking end of the ice. Fired it from the slot. He scores, and they're running away with this one early in the third.
As you can see, Sergei Fedorov is the type of player who can take over a game. He's got so much talent, and he's able to fill the net in a hurry.
The defense hasn't helped out goaltending much here tonight at all.
No, he was thrown to the wolves. You can't blame him for this one.
Philadelphia goal.
Datsuk won the faceoff. Here comes Marcus Naslund in the corner. Kiprasov stacked the pass.
And by number 2, Matthias Oland.
He passes it to Zubov. Rips it from the right. He scores! That's a deuce for him.
There is no doubt that Jaromir Jagr is one of the most offensively gifted players this league has ever seen. Man, does this guy know how to score goals.
The faceoff goes to Philadelphia.
By number 68.
With speed, it's a one-on-one.
Assisted by number 14.
Here's Alex Tange. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer. Here's it right on. Here's Ilya Kovalchuk. Here's Sergei Fedorov. A huge reason why his team is on top. One-timed it. Blake gets hold of the puck. He's behind the net waiting for his mates to get set up. Pass up to Bertuzzi. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck from the right. Here's Peter Forsberg. To Chara. What? Close! In behind. Here's Marcus Naslund, who's got a goal in this game. One-time shot. Kiprasov freezes the puck. Jagr will like his shooting percentage tonight.
No kidding. He's got 2 goals and he's only taken a few shots.
Get this guy the puck before he cools off. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. Kuba takes possession of the puck. He steals it. Here's Rick Nash, who'll feel better for his performance. He's gone!
shot in the book that this guy can't score with. Modano has all the tools a sniper could want, including a wickedly accurate wrist shot.
The faceoff goes to Sacramento. Here they come again onto the attack. Kiprasov turns it away. Sundin grabs the puck. He moves the puck into the neutral zone.
And by number 6.
One-timer from the left. Passed over to Pronger. Here's Pavel Datsyuk. Lots of shots. Oop, close. Kiprasov turns him away. Great stop on that shot.
You have to have quick reflexes for a save like that.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Sacramento. One-timer. Over to Hossa. He gives up the puck. Shoots it quickly. Leg save by Kiprasov. He had his pocket picked. To Lang. The visiting team up by 4 midway through the third. Over to Sakic. Here's Alex Toungate, who's been all around the net but can't seem to... Oh, there's a shot. It's passed ahead to Lang. Now out of his own zone, he'll lug the puck to center. One-timer. Rollison got a leg on it. Here's Marcus Naslund, who'll feel good about his start having scored the first goal. One-timer. That's blocked by the defender to Blake. The visiting team still up by 4 midway through the third. Here's Sergei Fedorov having a terrific game. Jumped on by Guerin to Rick Nash. Press off the save to Kovalchuk. And out he comes. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. In front. Rollison with a big save. Intercepted at center ice. He's all by himself. Right. He scores. That's his second goal of the game.
Sundin has such great acceleration and speed for a big forward. Once he broke away on this play, there's no way they were going to catch him. And once he got in alone, he was not going to be stopped.
Face-off won by Sundin.
Scored by number 13, Mats Sundin, assisted by number...
With a one-timer, blocked in front of the net. Here comes Keith Tkachuk. Oland. The ref indicates a delayed call. Shoots! Hit the man in front of the net. Pick up to Tkachuk. And one-timer. Gonchar gets called for high sticking.
The second you lift your stick over your shoulders, the referee's going to nail you.
Sacramento has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Face-off won by Lang. Behind the net. Over to Hejduk.
2 minutes for high sticking.
Now it's passed to Blake. Easily stopped by Kiprasov. He passes the puck to Lang. Here's Nick. Oh, shot! And he just missed the net. To Milan Hejduk. And another shot. Kiprasov's got it. To Daniel Alfredson. He steals it to Lang. Shoots! Pretty nice glove save by Rollison. Here's Rick Nash. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. To Pronger. Quick shot! Kiprasov turned it away. Here's Sergei Fedorov. A huge reach. Oh, and a shot on goal. Rollison made the save. Out comes Bill Guerin, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Here's Mats Sundin, who scored a pair and would love to get the hat trick. Shoots the puck from the left. Here's Bill Guerin. Here's Nick Lidstrom. He's had a good hard... Oh, there's a shot. Kiprasov makes the pad save. The visiting team, up by 5 late in the third, takes the shot. Sacramento is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Comes in front, shoots it from in front. Here comes Aginla to Pavel Datsuk. Shot from the slot. Another shot. Kiprasov the save. He passes the puck to Lang. Shot for puck. Rolison stones him cold. It's 2-on-1. Pat, and it's moved out. Now they gain the blue line on the attack. To Nash. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. To Pronger. Kiprasov stopped that. To Yager. Now it's passed to Gonchar. A forward serve from the slot. To Doan. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. Oh, he hit the post. Ahead to Yager. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. He'll go at him one-on-one. Shoots the puck from the slot. Kuba. Under a minute to go in the third. Here comes Keith Tkachuk. Fedorov. Now it's passed to Forsberg. Hard shot from the right. Ahead to Tanguay. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Kiprasov's got it. He freezes the puck. With all due respect to Marcus Naslund and Jerome McGinley, I think I have to say that Burnaby Joe has the best wrist shot in the game.
I won't argue. I've seen him bury a puck under the bar from the blue line.
Sakic wins the draw. He has his pocket picked. Fires it. Rolison gets a pad on it to Joe Sakic. Intercepted to Marcus Naslund. Now over to Lang. With speed, it's a one-on-one. Down to the final seconds of the third. Here comes Bertuzzi. And that's the end. Philadelphia really blew them out of the water.
That's a memorable win.
Tonight's third star for Philadelphia, number 17, Ilya Kovalchuk. Tonight's second star, Philadelphia, number 91, Sergei Fedorov. And tonight's first star for Philadelphia, number 19, Marcus Naslund.
From Sacramento, California, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.